Well, it goes without saying, but the women's 100 meters will be hot. Double the distance, double the fun. Look out for the women's 200. The men's 400 meter hurdles has world record written all over it. Sydney McLaughlin and Delilah Muhammad are set for another epic battle in the women's equivalent and prepare for an amazing performance from Ryan Krauser in the men's shot put. Coming up this week, I'll tell you all about my top 5 must-see events for Tokyo 2020. Hi, I'm Leighton Levy. Welcome to another edition of Tokyo Take. So the Olympics are here, and man, I'm so excited. Nervous too, because I'd hate for something to happen that could cause the Japan Games to be cancelled. But they're thinking about it, but I want it to remain just a thought. Now, I know a lot of you will be focused on the track for the coming days, but there are other sports that will be definitely worth some attention. For instance, I'm eager to see what Alia Atkinson, Dylan Carter, Alex Sobers, and Daniel Titus will do in the pool. I'm also excited about the gymnasts, Danusha Francis from Jamaica and Regan Rutty from the Caymans. I want to see what they will do too. Trinidad cyclists will be exciting to watch as well. In fact, all the other non-track and field disciplines are going to be great to watch, as it will indicate just how much the Caribbean has grown in other sports at the international level. That being said, for me, next week is when the real fireworks begin. So let's take a closer look at my top 5 events for Tokyo 2020. The women's 100 features Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson, and Shericka Jackson, who are the 3 fastest women at these games. And many of us here in Jamaica believe a 1-2-3 is possible. It would be nice if that happens, and to kind of replicate what happened in 2008 when Fraser-Pryce, Karen Stewart, and Sharon Simpson finished 1-2-2 in Beijing. But it would be foolhardy and frankly disrespectful to overlook Dina Asher-Smith and Marie-Jose Tallou as possible medalists, because I truly believe that they will arrive in Tokyo ready to challenge the Jamaicans. We have seen Tallou's competitive nature. She is fearless, and I believe she's a real danger to the expected Jamaican dominance. In 2019, we saw Dina Asher-Smith chase Shelly-Ann Fraser down in the 100 meters. She's stronger and faster than she was in 2019 when she ran 10.83. I would not be surprised to see her splitting up a Jamaican 1-2-3. Now, the women's 200 meters. Again, I've heard some pundits here called 1-2-3 for that event. But from where I sit, it's possible but unlikely. I think this race will be one for the ages. Look at the field that we have. Shelly, Elaine, Shericka, Gabby Thomas, Jenna Prandini, Aviana Battle, Asher Smith, as well as Shawnee Miller-Uibo, who has now declared that she will focus on the 200 in Tokyo. All of these women have run 21 seconds, 5 of them this year. Who will win? Nobody has a clear picture of that. You can't discount 21.61, and even though I don't see Gabby Thomas running another personal best in Tokyo, even if she doesn't, she'll be good enough to be on the podium. And when we factor in Miller-Uibo's personal best of 21.74, coupled with her 48.37 capability in the 400 meters, it's hard to imagine her not being on the podium either. That leaves one spot, and we have not yet mentioned any of the Jamaicans. Someone will run 21 seconds and finish 4th in Tokyo. I can't wait. Another race I'm personally invested in is the 400 meter hurdles, and that's not because Karen McMaster will be in it. This race has world record written all over it. The main protagonist, Carson Varholm, the newly minted world record holder, will take on Rai Benjamin, who has run 46.83 this year, the 3rd fastest time in history. Then you have Alison dos Santos, the super talented Brazilian, who has run 47.34, a new era record, and then McMaster from the BVI. Should these 4 make the final, there's going to be another world record for sure. But who will have it? Will it be the Dane, or will it be the son of the retired West Indies fast bowler? Your guess is as good as mine. The women's 400 meter hurdles is also going to be wild, with another world record under threat, even though it's just a few weeks old. Sydney McLaughlin was second to Delilah Muhammad in Doha 2 years ago, running the 3rd fastest time in history, 52.23 seconds. But it wasn't good enough for her. She left her coach, Joanna Hayes, and went to see Bob Kersey, and I thought she was crazy, but she knew what she was doing. She's now much faster and can switch her lead leg effortlessly, and with her 50.400 meter speed, she's more dangerous than ever. She actually ran a 48 split in Doha in the 4x4s. Mohammed will be coming for her though, and even Femke Ball from Poland as well. She ran a massive personal best of 52.37 recently. I feel I'll push the young American to go even faster than the 51.9 world record she set at the US trials, and frankly, I can't wait to see how low she goes. Edwin Moses ran for 10 years unbeaten in the 400-meter hurdles between the 1970s and 1980s, and I feel we're about to see the same in a female version in McLaughlin. So that's 4. The final one I will mention, because there are several others, is simply the men's shot put. Simply put, how much farther than 23-31 can Ryan Crouser throw? Before we sign off this week, I have another question for you. At the Olympic Games in Beijing in 2008, Jamaica won a bronze medal in the women's long jump. Who is that medalist? Did you get it? Okay, thanks for joining me for another episode of Tokyo Take. Be sure to stick with SportsMax for all your favorite events as we provide extensive coverage for the Tokyo Olympics on our SportsMax 1 and 2 channels, our SportsMax TV website and apps. See you next week. Bye-bye.